to start. Let's see. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I'm back. How you doing? Hey, welcome back, man. Hit that like button. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, bro. You know, just chilling in the night. You know what I mean? Hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Just doing this content, man. Gotta keep it going. Feel me? Gotta keep it going. Oh yeah, I was glitching. They be doing me like that, man. They be doing me like that, man. They be having me glitching and all that type of shit. It's the problem with the phone, though. That's why I need to get I need to go ahead and invest in a PC and have this shit big and clear for y'all, dog. Cause I know that's all I'm missing, bro, for real, bro. Cause a lot of things that I can build on and do just in front of the screen and get y'all to stay and fuck with a nigga, man, it's crazy, man. It's unbelievable, bro. How many people I be having on this bitch, like, going crazy, like, for a nigga blaze, like, just cause it's so much shit a nigga can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I really want to give y'all just, like, the videos, and we just doing shit, like, we just doing it. But the way I do it is gonna be entertaining, though. Like, we gonna go to these places, but they gonna be, like, entertaining when we get there. Like, y'all gonna be able to wanna watch and everything like that. Y'all gonna wanna, you feel me, fuck with a nigga. And then we gonna just build from there. We just gonna constantly build from there. You feel me? Like, we gonna build from there, straight up. You know what I'm saying? We gonna build from there. Pretty much what it is. Like, we gonna build from there. We got so many different things that we can be doing. So many. You see, can you see some? Just chilling at the park. Oh, you just chilling at the park? Or you want me to sing a song? Hold on. It ain't nothing you can't have, baby. You can't have your way. A player ain't never scared of nothing. Baby, I'm trying to give you something. Rub up on your hair and look at on your feet. Baby girl, you know I want you next to me. I say age ain't nothing but a number. But baby, you know that I want you. You with my heart, just where I start. Baby, I want you here. Oh yeah, I can sing, yeah, man. Y'all know I'm telling you, man. I'm motherfucking I'm blazed for real, man. I've been there for real, man. I've been there for real, man. That's just something I can't, I'm going to give y'all a little something every now and then. You feel me? But this really for y'all, though. Everything I do is for y'all. I know how I'm going to get through the door. I ain't worrying about a concern about nothing, really. Like, I already know I'm going to get in there, period. You feel me? Because I'm going to express myself. I'm going to just let people know what I can do. And when I show people what I can do, it's just that. That's just one talent for one talent, bro. That's like that's just one talent, though. You feel me? Like I'm multi-talented for real. Like I am. Like like I had a person tell me that, like, bro, you multi-talented, bro. I am, bro. I am. I'm multi, bro. I could do literally so many different things. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a phenomenon. You only get but so many people that like know how to do so, but you know what I'm saying, know how to do a lot of different shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always something, they ain't, it's like, bitch, I can, whatever. It's like, I don't know. Whatever I choose to do, really whatever I choose to do, because I can come at any kind of way I feel. Don't even matter, bro. Don't even matter. This would be the best run of my life as far as my year. The year that I have a run, this would be the best run ever, bro. And it just started. That's the crazy part about it. I keep thinking about it like, bro, this shit really just started, bro. It really just started, for real. For me, I feel like it just started. For y'all, it might have been like, for y'all, it's like I really just started. Just like it might be like, for some people, it might be like, damn, you been doing this shit. But like, nah, like nigga, I just started. Like I just really started. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I've been doing it, but it's like I really feel like I just started. Like I just started. Like, and it's like for the year though. You know what I'm saying? For the year. It's like I just started. Y'all feel like I did. Like I was saying, y'all feel like I've been doing this shit the whole year. And it's like, nah, literally not the whole year. Like I haven't been doing this the whole year. And I still got the rest of this year that I just started on this shit. Then I got a whole nother year. A couple months. Feel me? Before a year passed for myself. You know what I'm saying? Of doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I ain't even start. I remember I just started. Real shit. I just started, bro. He said it's 4:49. Yeah. And we up, man. We loaded. For real, we loaded. Real shit, we loaded. All day long, we loaded, man. Real shit, we loaded. We loaded, man. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm gonna drop more videos. I'm gonna do, man, all I need is somebody that's dedicated to the shit as much as me with their craft. You know what I'm saying? As far as videos and shit. And then after that, it's going up. Like, I haven't had nobody that's really dedicated. Like, I looked at, it was a couple months, right? I mean, like, what? I ain't talked to these guys about a month. I say about a month, 2 months. I say about a month, 2 months. Guess what? They still stagnant at 700 subscribers. They ain't serious. You feel me? Me? I'm almost at 1,300. Last time I talked to them, man, I was at 1,100, bro. When I talked to these, man, I was at 1,100 when I talked to these niggas, man. I'm like, man, nigga, I'm grinding right now, man. I'm saying, man, y'all slow. Y'all slow. Y'all rather watch this shit than be a part of this shit? That's crazy. In my mind, I'm like, man, y'all rather not be a part of this shit? That's crazy. And I'm like, right. Like, I'm literally right there. For real, bro. Feel me? I'm literally right there, bro. Bitch, literally, all I gotta do is bring them videos, bro. Bring the videos, bro. I know this for a fact because I got real solid blazers on my team that's really ready to blaze up at all times and go crazy for a nigga. And like, comment, and share a nigga videos and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be live at the same time, so it's like niggas still gonna be getting the video, but it ain't gonna be like where you gonna be able to see me, but then the video gonna be every, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying like I'm live with y'all with the recording. Then I got y'all right there. You feel me? I'm live with the recording. You feel me? Right there. I got the recording, man, record me. I'm going live with y'all. I'm doing segments. You feel me? And I'm just every fucking hour. Every, you know what I'm saying? Damn near, bro. Cause when we do the video, I ain't just dropping one video. Like everything gonna be like a segment. So it's gonna be like I literally could talk to y'all for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour. I could talk to y'all for an hour. So I know if I could talk to y'all for an hour, I know for a fact I could give y'all segments for an hour or for 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And give y'all 30-minute segment. You know what I'm saying? Really, I really feel like it should be like 15. Because I really feel like going for 30, I feel like going for 30 for y'all will be like kind of being greedy. Like I'm expecting a little more out of y'all than I should. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm expecting y'all to watch my whole 30-minute or my whole hour, which I know internet time ain't the same as life. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker got time all day to fix their house if they shit leaking. But they ain't got time to watch a video for an hour. They got time if their kids crying to feed their babies, but they ain't got time to watch an hour. You feel me? Because most of that shit take an hour at least. You know what I'm saying? Getting a motherfucker like trying to go to work 12 hours a day and then come and go to sleep and all that, or trying to, you know what I'm saying, get up, do this, do that, you feel me, and then watch a video. It's like I gotta make it where you got enough time to watch a video before something happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I drop a 15, right? You gotta, I feel like 15 minutes of your time, like right now we at 15 minutes, right? And my boy, and you, who you is, none of your business, right? You done gave me 30 minutes at least 25 minutes of your time, right? So I know for a fact, if I go and if I I could at least give you 15 minutes of my time for you be like, all right, I'm finna dip. All right, I'm finna go. All right, I'm finna, you feel me? Or you might just stay a little longer. How you fucking with the Blaze? You see, you black. Okay, you black. All right, my nigga. All right, my nigga. All right. So, check this out, though. So, say I give you 30 minutes, right? That's being greedy because it's like, okay, what's the time expectancy for a person to do certain things? You know, if they gotta go to work for 8 hours, you know they ain't finna be, and they only got a 30-minute break. Think about this now. If they gonna watch me, they only got a 30-minute break. So I can't really give y'all 30-minute videos because that's unfair to y'all break. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need time to get on break, get your food warmed up, eat your food, you know what I'm saying? And then after you eat your food, then you want to eat, you feel me? And then you might sit back and be like, eat and then watch the video at the same time. Or you might got time to warm it up, eat, because you might have a sandwich or something that you can sit down real quick and eat it. So you can sit at your break, boom, sit there, look at it, and be like, damn, okay, 15 minutes. You got enough time to eat your sandwich, make your sandwich if you got to, warm your food up, and watch the video all in your break, and then go back to work. And then when you get off, because you're going to miss a lot. You're going to be missed by I ain't going to lie. When you at work, you're going to be missed. I'm going to get a snack. Be right back, dude. All right. See? You feel what I'm saying? You got to go get a snack. See, that's been 17 minutes. Now you got to go get a snack. Feel what I'm saying? You see how you gone? See what I'm talking about? Now, I gotta, you feel me? But by me staying live, you can come back. But what if I get off? Nah, you gotta wait till I get back on to even to interact with me or to see the blaze. You feel me? Unless you gonna go back to the lives, which y'all never do. Unless if y'all do go back to the lives, that means it's feeding, but it'll never feed unless you live. So your lives don't feed. You know what I'm saying? It's only the lives that you own is feed. That's why when you get off live, your shit stops right there. Cause it don't feed, it just feed once you on live. So it's alerting people that you live, but it don't feed. You feel me? So that's what it is. You know what I mean? So with that, I'm like, okay, damn. I'm gonna go ahead and give them 15 minutes because maybe 13, because I feel like you will have enough time to look at the video when you on break, get off break, watch another video if you got enough time. Like some people get hour breaks. So you really going for the people that got an hour break. But shit, if they got an hour break, shit, they rather go home and clean up or do some shit or do, you know what I'm saying, than watch a video. So you gotta make it where it's like, okay, I'd rather get them people that only got time for the 15 minutes. Because at that time, they only got the they already want to warm up. They first thing they thinking is, some people thinking, the first thing they thinking is eating and getting on their phone. Eating and getting on their phone. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be entertained. You want to keep up with what's going on. Some people look at the news. Some people go look at the news. Some people go look at this. Some people go look at that. But at the same time, who are looking at whatever they looking. You know, what about class? You know, you got class, so you be in class for, you know, what about the college kids too? You know, them the ones, okay, them the ones you could do probably 30 minutes for, right? Because they got recess and shit like that, but they recesses really be only like 30 minutes, 15 minutes, because it's like they kind of like working but learning. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go to 2 classes, be in that bitch for like 4 hours, for 2 classes, 2 hours for each class. You do, and you going to take a little 15, I think it's like 15, 30 minutes. Some of them be like an hour. It all depends on what you're doing. And then after that, it's like a little break. So you go take a snack or look at a video or do something. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like people have time to sit back, look at the video, watch me. You know what I'm saying? Get them a little laugh or get them a little, oh, okay, damn, look at Blaze. You feel me? Just fucking with a nigga, like, because a nigga on. Nigga, like, giving up that work. You feel me? Now, the ones that ain't got nothing to do, them the ones that's going to be able to keep up with your videos. Because they ain't got nothing to do. You know what I mean? There's a lot of those. And so them be the ones probably talking about me, saying a little funny shit, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? The people who work hard and understand what it means to work hard and put some, you know, put shit together, they gonna be the ones, like, yeah, man, I'm proud of you, this and that, boom. Man, keep going, bro. Like, man, I watch all your videos and on my break and all that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be niggas like, you know what I'm saying, you know, niggas who feeling like they're above a nigga, or that ain't shit, this nigga ain't got that, this nigga do all, you know, they gonna come around too, but it's like, alright, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be a bunch of different people just, you know, just talking and shit, you know, saying whatever they say, saying whatever they do, you feel me? But I'm not gonna give a damn, because I'm gonna continue doing this content. So I felt like, yeah, I was thinking like I want to do a whole hour video, but I'm like, why? It's so unfair. That's so unfair to viewers, bro. Like, you want us to really sit here and watch a whole hour? Like a whole hour, you feel me? You know the time, man. You know time different in time is different in real life than it is in life. You feel me? Like, you see how much time I don't have. You see how much time I got to break between hours and shit just to get sleep, just to clean up, take my shower, get my, you know what I'm saying? Get my clothes together, get me some food and stuff. Well, I can do that online, but I'm saying like certain stuff I can't show. Certain stuff I can't, you feel me? So you see how much time I got to cut off from being on live just to do that? Why they put it on, that's why, you know what I'm saying, Casanet had to do a 30-day live. He had to do them in the house. He would do them And that's why Speed doing it. He traveling, but he never stopping nowhere. He just going. Like he literally just going from one state, meeting up with homies from them from such and such, and he literally, if he do go somewhere, he going somewhere where it's private, ain't nobody around. You feel me? And then he just running through the cities, running through them, running through them, running through them, running through them. You feel me? So Casanet, he got to be in the house because he kind of, you know, he want to do different events and shit. He want to show different shit, do this, do that. So really what Speed is doing is something that I already kind of like he doing it, but he doing it in a way where he big doing it. You know what I'm saying? Where he can really even stop. Like he could stop, but they gonna crowd to enough where he got to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm at a point where I ain't that big, so I could go anywhere, don't have a crowd, get any fish and do little different shit that I want to do and be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of doing the same shit, but it's kind of like, he just bigger with it. You feel me? He just bigger with it. That's all. But I'm kind of doing the same shit, going around trying different shit, working out different shit like that, cause I know that's what people into. You know what I'm saying? That's what people into. So. And that's why I would be like, you feel me? When niggas be like, oh, they got their page. Some people be like, oh, they got their page taken down and shit like that. It's because a lot of them dudes were doing adult shit, but they was putting in, this is for kids. You feel me? So it's like they was kind of doing adult content with it. That's why they got it shut down. But they'll shut it down, and then you only get one try. And luckily, he was able to get because you get one warning. They'll let you get it back, but they'll just tell you if you didn't know or you put in some shit like that, and then you'll get it back. But I'm telling you, that shit don't play. Like, that's why I don't even want to. I don't want to influence or get kids like that bad for me to lose my work, and then me not even be at a status where I can get it back or anything like that. Hell no. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna do everything I'm supposed to do. What's up, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna do everything I'm supposed to do. But that's why I said, like, when it come down to it, nigga gotta really put that shit in the work, boy. You gotta go hard. You gotta go hard, man, for real. You gotta go hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta go hard. Yeah, I'd be selfish. I'd be selfish to think y'all can watch a 30-minute video and I ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? Blaze now. I'm definitely Blaze because I'm Blaze, but you know I ain't nobody far as like when it come down to like being respected where people look at me and say, damn, I can watch an hour of that nigga like. I can sit back and watch an hour of that nigga like. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, well I gotta respect the fact that, you know, people time is valuable. So for me it's like I'd rather do 15 minutes based on the fact that how people living. So if I do 15 minutes, I know that it'd be okay if I drop them like that because people can, shit, they could be watching me 15 minutes, watch me, boom, and then go do what they do, and then after, shit, they probably gonna miss about 3-4 videos by tying back to me, but now they got something to follow, you know what I'm saying, and they can keep up, they can catch up. Y'all, you know, I don't think you can be able to catch up after that. Like, after you miss one video, for a couple hours, after that, it's over. Like, you pretty much just, man, I done dropped so many of these bitches now. By then, you know what I'm saying? So, nah, you probably be able to catch up because I'll drop. Nah, you probably won't be able to catch up because I'm dropping. I ain't gonna stop. Like, the foot gonna pretty much be on the gas after that. Like, I think my whole thing gonna be on record now. Like, I ain't even gonna play. Like, from daytime to nighttime, like, it's pretty much gonna be dropping videos from now on. Once I get ready for Miami and stuff like that, like once I know I'm ready for it, like I know what I'm finna do, I got everything in motion, everything going, and I know I'm finna go. Like, and I don't even think I'm gonna be turning back because I know this shit finna go. Like, I know I'm gonna be able to be Tay Blaze and get there. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna be able to do it because I'm gonna put the work in, like, for people to wanna watch me. Because people be doing like videos and shit, and they be thinking they gotta drop 30-minute videos, an hour video, because they be trying to cheat the watch time. It's kind of like, shit, if you do got 60,000 people watching you, and the average of 1,000 people over the whole video, then guess what? You feel me? Guess what? You gonna win every time on the watch out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what people fighting for, watch out. So they ain't gonna really, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real, like, on some real shit. Like, it's just real life. And, you know, for me, it's like, shit, a nigga need to watch out. They need it. You feel me? If you gonna be this shit, you gotta be this shit. So for me, it's like, I gotta get to a level where I don't even care about the, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about keeping it long and all that. Anything that I do is gonna be a 15-minute, a drop, a cut, and y'all gonna have to go to another video because it's unfair for me to sit up here and make an hour-long video when first of all, like, it just like with me, like, who finna watch a 5-hour video unless they at home all day? That's a certain things is like a weekend vibe. Like, I feel like if you drop a 5-hour video or anything over 15 minutes, I feel like if you drop anything over 15 minutes, and it's just some real game for people who want to do this shit, like, who got passion, or people who just don't understand it or whatever. Like, it's like, if you want to really, like, make an impact on this shit, if you really want to do this shit, like, you got to be able to drop, you got to really want to drop, like, at least 15 minutes, like, don't drop no 30 or hour. Like, if you got an hour, you should drop. If you drop an hour-long video, I feel like you should drop. It should be a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you coming out the gate, like, let's say if you coming out the gate, you should be doing movies, and it should be an hour-long, a movie, not just basic shit. Like, it should be a movie. But if you doing vlogs, say if you doing a vlog, it's certain time limits for certain things. You know what I'm saying? So if you doing a movie, of course, hour long, of course, that's a weekend vibe. You more likely to get a lot of views off of that because it's an hour long and it got constant action. So when a person click on there, they be like, boom, they might not know what it is, but it got a good look in there. You know, you always, you know, people do judge a book by its cover. So for me, I know I don't really get the attention because I don't put no thumbnails. If I put thumbnails on my lives, people will see my lives on my thumbnail. Like that shit'll pop up either on the TV or it'll pop up on their phone when they see the live or whatever. But I don't even do all that shit because we at the basics. I don't want to do nothing other than introduce myself and say what's up and get subscribers, because that's the important part, is getting subscribers. And I feel like if my subscribers know me, then they'll be able to, you know what I'm saying? And it's just game for people who already know this shit. If you've been on YouTube, if you know the rules of YouTube, if you follow everything about YouTube, you already know. YouTube is about, you know what I'm saying, like, comment, subscribing, and it's about being able to keep the audience. So for me, keep your audience and grow audience. So get audience, keep the audience, and grow the audience. So for me, it's like, in order for me to grow, I know for a fact I gotta constantly keep it in y'all face. You know what I'm saying? That's just number one. So for me, it's like, if I get a cameraman who dedicated for real, like really hungry for this shit, we gonna go. It was a little dude we met downtown. He was like, oh, a photographer, holler at me. But I know for a fact he ain't really hungry. If he was hungry, get what? He'll be like, man, what you doing, man? What you doing? You on live? Damn, what this is? Is YouTube? Oh shit, man. Hey man, I do this shit, man. What up? And I'm like, bro, I'm serious with this for real, bro. Like, I'm really growing as a friend, as a blaze. Like, this shit blazing up. Like, I don't know what you know what I mean? And then I would have been like, bro, I need a cameraman, bro. And I need somebody dedicated at all times and that just want this shit for real. And that's willing to go through the mud to get it. And I'm talking about, like, I ain't really here to carry a nigga on this shit. Like, I ain't here to give a nigga no motherfucking, no shit. Like, I ain't here to carry a nigga. I'm here to say, you got this, use what you got to get what you need. And I'm going to use what I got to get what I need. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I'm like, I hope you got your together so you can take care of what you need to take care of, and I could do that the same way, because we gonna be hitting shit. Like, we ain't stopping, like, cause we can't. How we gonna stop? You know what I'm saying? How we gonna stop? We can't stop. Ain't no stopping, man. Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping, man. You know what I'm saying? Just 100% going crazy. Everybody got their lane, everybody, we feel me? But shit, this is gonna no take blade for real. Bitch, I'm gonna walk in the room and be that nigga. That's all I gotta do is walk in the room and be that nigga, man. That's it. That's all it is, man. Y'all see my hat done laid down now. It ain't as unlaid as it was before. You know, all that grease and shit. Now you can really see my shit. My shit looking nice, man. Hat done laid down on me. Easier. I just gotta get that cut. That's it. Oh, yeah, all I gotta do is get that cut, man. Got my shit done laid down. Gotta get that cut now. Whee! When you first get it, your hair all tight and all that type of shit. Like, boom, man, when it loosen up and get right and start fitting in, now I just get the cut, get that shit cut. I might tell a nigga don't even touch me. Just line it up crisp right here and, you know, try to keep it, you know what I mean? Don't even, you know what I mean? Line it, just fake line it, you know what I mean? Fake line it, shit, blade, brush it down or something, get it right, something. Yeah, what it is, man. Get it. You feel me? Praise looking raw. Praise looking raw. Oh shit, that shit keep falling. But yeah, man, who you know gonna stay up 5 in the morning on live? Nigga, this take hard work, man. Dedication. Nigga don't know, man. Nigga doing this shit for real, man. I do this shit for real. I ain't on this bitch for play, and I ain't promoting. I ain't putting no money, so I ain't putting no money behind my shit. Like, I ain't promoting my shit, bro. I can literally, like I be saying, like, I'm not trying to trick the people, letting the people know. I'm letting people know what's going on with Blaze and how Blaze operating, and like, this pretty much what's going on. You gonna learn some shit. If you don't know anything about it, you gonna learn some shit fucking with Blaze. And you know, if you is inspired by doing it, whatever, by what I say, hey, happy. I want it. It should be an open table for people to be able to do shit. You know what I'm saying? They want to try it, but at the same time, it's like with Blaze thinking. You know what I'm saying? Oh, like you like my hot style? You like it, bro? Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, bro. You see that shit? Yeah, that shit raw. I ain't gonna lie, she did a thing mixing it up like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like she actually like I ain't even think it'll come out like that. I'm like, what's she doing? Cause my head going here, everywhere. So I ain't really think I was like boom, but she really did a good job though. I fuck with her. She did a good job. She did a good job. She got my shit looking pretty nice. All I need is a haircut. And you know, when I get a haircut, I come back. I come back to life, man. I turn it, man, shit, bitch. I turn it that Blaze for real. And see, with this, you gotta really look at it and see. And just, whatever you do, go across if you go across. You ain't gonna be able to go across. You gonna line it up the way it is. You know what I mean? Shit raw though. Yeah, man, appreciate that. Hell yeah. Gotta keep my shit right though, you know? But yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff going on. I already know if I drop them though, 15 minutes. About 13 minutes, dog. I'm gonna give y'all that shit, 13, 15, 13 minutes. Give y'all that shit, bro, but it's gonna be, but I know how you gotta do it, though. See, at first I didn't even know, like, really how to do it. At first I was like, damn, and drop a video, bro, that shit is it's so much to this shit that you gotta realize, like, when you really get into this YouTube shit, it's really a lot that come with this shit, bro. And it's like, you gotta know what you doing to do this shit. And for me, I didn't really think or know. Like, I knew I supposed to bang, 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 but I ain't know big, cause me personally, I knew, but I ain't know I had to switch it up like that. Like, I ain't know I had to go that hard. Like, I ain't know I had to go that hard. I'm talking about, like, I'm thinking about, like, maybe 1 video, 2 videos, 3 videos a day, and then, like, that's it. And then, like, wait till the next day, and then, oh, this shit, like, you literally gotta drop. You gotta drop. He said, Mom be like, I put a roof over your head, food on the table, clothes on your back, kid. Ain't that what you supposed to do? I'm your child, I ain't asked to be here. Hey, for real though, you right. Hey, you right about that, but we gotta be, you feel me, like, you know, they gotta be, you know, parents, you know, that's how they be, you know what I'm saying? But, you gotta listen, man, just listen, follow direction, you know. If they feed you, they clothe you, if they doing what they supposed to do what you supposed to do, that's just how it go. You know what I mean? Everybody got a duty, you feel me? But even so, like, you know, just me being who I am, bro, I just know, like, I realize, like, how hard I gotta do this. Like, how hard you gotta work. And for me, it's like, damn, I wish I would have just thought about some shit for a second and really, like, instead of taking them years off, like, man, man, go get me this and just go, bro. I swear. I would have never even did. I would have just went and just go, bro, because I know them to get a bunch of views, bro. Them bitches get thousands and thousands of views, bro. Like, just being able to go somewhere and record it and really record it and just do it for 15 minutes. That's it, record for 15 minutes, like, literally. But some of that shit be like for a whole day, and they'll flatten it out for 15 minutes. Like, they'll go here for a second, Then, all right, we'll be here for 5 minutes. Then we'll go here for 5 minutes. Then go there for 5 minutes. And then boom, drop that bitch. And then that'll be like a whole 15 minutes. It'll be so quick. So they'll just go into work. Cause 15 minutes for real, 15 minutes in the video. Cause you gotta think about it. A show itself is 30 minutes long. You gotta think about that shit. And you see how much content you get with 30 minutes? Like, you gotta think about that shit too, for real. Like, you really gotta think about that shit for real though. You gotta think about that shit. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta think about shit though. If you think about that shit, you gotta really think about that shit. A show is only 15 minutes long. I mean, a regular show is only 30 minutes long. You know what I'm saying? So if you think about that shit, right, and you say, okay, that shit 30 minutes long, people only you only really can watch a show. 30 minutes is almost like TV. I'm gonna just say it gotta be that type of show for a person to wanna watch it for an hour. But even then, a bitch don't even watch it for an hour. They'll watch it for maybe 15 minutes, get off, go back to another 15 minutes, 20 minutes, then get off, go back again, another 30 minutes to go there. And that's throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? And I do the same thing. I literally do the same thing. I go to a video, watch it for a little bit. If I ain't really into it right then and there, I might watch 5 minutes of it, get off, and then go watch something else. And then watch something else maybe longer than that, and then go right back to the same video. I was like, I don't want to watch it, and then go watch it again. Why? Because you can watch so many things in so little, in so much time. You feel me? You can watch stuff in bits and pieces. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm trying to watch some shit. If I'm gonna watch some shit, I watch it in like, I don't. For me personally, I'm probably like finna cut out watching shit. Period. Just cause I'm something to watch now. I'm Blaze. So it's like I don't even. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even trying to even. I'm like kind of getting out the point where if I'm gonna do YouTube, I gotta get to the point where I ain't even watching nobody no more. That's the crazy part about it though. People don't know. You can't sit up and watch a bunch of people and not do your job. You feel what I'm saying? But people are putting it all together. They doing it all at once. That's pretty much what you're doing. You pretty much doing it all at once. So you're sitting on the computer. You feel me? You got the laptop, so you're able to give the feed to the people too. You're able to record it and put the. So if somebody come on there and say, or somebody come on there and be like, you know, hey, you feel me? Have you heard of this or have you heard of that? You're able to go to it right then and there and kind of give that interaction where, okay, boom, boom, whatever. Me personally, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So people staying is not going to really make people stay because it's like, okay, I can't really, you know, they just like what I'm watching. Then plus, this shit be like flag in and out. That's why it's really hard work being on the phone than it is actually recording on a video. And then when you record on the video, it be I noticed, that's why I noticed. I was like, damn, what the fuck? I'm like, I be looking, I be like, man, these people got so many views, so many subscribers, but why the fuck they views not matching? Why they view? And I realize, I'm like, okay, they probably get they get a lot, they get like 2,000 views, 10,000, you know what I'm saying, about 2,000 views, you know what I'm saying, they get their little shit, you know, 2,000 views shit. But then you go to their videos and it's only 500. So then you realize it's like, oh, I see why. They ain't putting in no work. They ain't really hungry for this shit. They've been doing it for maybe 5, 6 years because they ain't been putting in no real work. They've been dropping every now and then. So it really been like it's kind of like, it's kind of like they've been paying for it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you pay for it, your subscribers automatically go up. If I pay for a promotion, my subscribers automatically go up. Yep, you feel me? You already know. My subscribers already automatically go up. You know what I'm saying? So with my subscribers already going up, you know what I'm saying? I'm paying, so my subscribers going up, which means that every time I go live, I get the viewers. So that basically means she pushing her lives more than she pushing her videos. So a video is getting viewed, of course, because it's real people, but she only dropping one video maybe every month, every 2 months. So it's not really, you know, it's not gonna add up. And then you gotta think about it, you only getting views every other month or every other, you know what I'm saying? So it's not, you're not putting in enough work. Like, you gotta constantly put in that work, and that's what it is. That's what I realized. Like, okay, yeah, you can pay the promotion, but you ain't gonna get paid back what you paid in because people not really watching you like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not getting watched like that, which I feel like that's what it is, like, you got to get to a point where people want to watch you, bro. He said it's like mom's ego, to be a kid, no mom, I'll take care, don't wait again. Okay, I'll go to bed. For real. For real, though. You know what I'm saying? Yep, you got a bunch of those. Yeah, I take your phone, go to bed. Yep, you got all those interruptions throughout the day. Even as a kid, you got all that shit, all those interruptions throughout the day. All of that stuff, all of that. You got all of them interruptions throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got time to really watch a 15-minute video or hour-long video unless you take the time out to say, okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna come and go back. If you do an hour video, bro, you know how many times a nigga gonna have to probably come back if they working, got kids, washing dishes, cleaning toilets, fixing shit, cleaning shit. You down there gotta dedicate your whole hour, your whole day to watch a whole hour video. If you ain't going nowhere for the whole day, that's when the only time you can sit and watch a whole hour video. In realistic time. That's why I be like, people don't, that's why lives work. You know why lives work more than they like streaming work? Because when you on stream, it's a constant time. Your time is limited. Your time is unlimited damn near. You feel me? Like lives is it's really supposed to be unlimited. So it's like unlimited time. So you ain't got time to, you got time to go and leave, but they don't. So when you come back, the same thing that's going on ain't gonna be going on when you come back. That's the only thing about lives. You gonna miss things that happen right then and there. Instead of having a video you never miss because it's a video, you can always go back. Alive, you can't go back, but it's alive. You missing everything in front of you. So you really don't want to miss everything in front of you because you don't want to go back. So you like, oh, fuck. I just catch the next live. You know what I'm saying? Some people be like, I catch the next live. Some people, I ain't on it, I catch the next live. Or some people go back and look, see whatever they miss real quick and then head back to the front. Because you always want to be updated. You know what I'm saying? You always want to be updated, no matter what. So that's why I say 15 minutes is a way better like outlook. You know what I'm saying? As far as like getting people to really watch you. Because like I say, once they see that, like even me, if I see a 5-hour-long video, you think if I got something to do, if I'm in motion, if I got stuff to do, like me personally for me, if I got something to do, you think I'm finna sit back and watch a 5-hour video? When I got shit to do within these 5 hours, especially during the week, you definitely ain't finna watch a 5-hour video during the week unless you just gonna dedicate your whole time to that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't going nowhere today, you ain't going grocery shopping, you ain't got no kids to pick up, you ain't got no food to eat, you ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? You worry about shit at all, period. Like, so you think about the reality of this shit, you be like, okay, damn, yeah. 15 minutes is 15. I really feel like, shit, yeah, 15 minutes, but 13 minutes at the most, for real, bro. But 13 to 15 minutes at the most, man, for somebody to watch your video. That's why reels are now. Reels, people be sneaking shit. They don't even be on break. They can just sneak and just do this. That's why TikTok so big. You feel me? TikTok so big. because reels that they had, and of course all the added shit they had too, but it's like the reels and shit start working because you can just do this when you not on break. You could be at work, you could be on the motherfucking yard doing whatever the hell you doing, or cleaning hair or whatever doing. You could take 10, 20 seconds. You could take 30 seconds out your day. See, imagine, now, what's the probability of something interrupting you in 30 seconds? Not very much. A lot of things you can squeeze a lot of things. You can squeeze a video in 30 seconds. I can squeeze a video in 30 seconds. How you think people just popping on my shit? Because most of the people that popping on only got 30 seconds. Some of them only got 5 seconds to look at that shit and get off. Or they just scrolling and they just like, okay, I see it, boom. They just scrolling by. They see it, it might just pop up. It might be the next scroll. Because mostly when they pop up, it's live, it'll be the next scroll. So you'll see it, next scroll, boom, there I go. Now some people give me 2 seconds, some people give me 5, some people give me 30, some people give me 45, some people give me a minute. Most people only give me, maybe like, shit, sometimes they give me like 30 seconds. Like, so I know if I'm giving a bitch 30 seconds, I could probably do a reel. If they looking at me for 30 seconds, I can give them a reel. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I don't really like reels because you got to do just as many reels, especially if you ain't really doing nothing that's too entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Funny like. You know, making people laugh is the best way to kind of get a reaction. But for the most part, you know what I'm saying, I ain't really like, I don't know. I just don't want to be looked at as a funny guy. I want to be looked at as a good guy, but not a funny guy. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like, because I want to be respected in certain rooms, and I don't want everybody to be thinking that they're going to get a joke or a laugh out of me. You know what I'm saying? So I spread my personality wide. Yeah. And then, you know, I just want to learn. I just want to get everything that I need to get right. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be, you know what I'm saying? I want to be looked as a good guy, but not a funny guy, because I don't want people to think I'm funny everywhere I go. It's not a good thing to deal with. I don't like dealing with that shit. And I know comedians that even think that, like, comedians think that everywhere you go, people think you're supposed to be saying a joke. Like, it's crazy to be a comedian. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy, like, as far as how people look at you. But even you a funny guy, people just expect you to be, you know what I'm saying, who they see. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like I want to be respected. You know what I'm saying? As far as just, you know, a good guy, somebody who gonna handle business, who gonna do shit, who got talent, who can do this, do that. You feel me? Who got knowledge on a lot of different things, and you know what I'm saying? And I just want to be respected as such. You know what I'm saying? Helped a lot of people, you feel me? All that. You know what I'm saying? So when I think about that type of shit, that's what I be on. But I understand like how this shit go, and I just like 15 minutes is perfect, like 13 minutes really, because you really cutting in, you cutting in when it come down to that even in, especially if you're not nobody that was able to express their talent through sports or through comedy or through streaming or, you know, through all of this extra stuff. So I'm building a channel for me, for my life, and you know, ain't nobody gonna tell me how big I can't be or how small I could be, because all I gotta do is be around the right people. This shit's so simple and easy nowadays to become, but it's not simple when you ain't got time. The only people who make it to the top is the people who got time. That's why when I look at that movie Timeless, I'm gonna just start being just honest with y'all, dog, on real shit. When I looked at that movie Timeless, dog, like, I seen it right then and there. I was like, brother, people who, me personally, I ain't even see it then. I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen it, I ain't see it. I just seen a movie where I was thinking like, shit, the nigga with the most money is the one that, nah, it ain't. It's the person with the most time. is the most deadliest person. You feel me? And that's what separates the people. You feel me? That's what separates the people for real. The time, your time to get up every day and have to do all the things you gotta do, and my time to be able to build and create. You can't create if you gotta work and create for somebody else. You ain't got time for it. You feel me? Now you could do it on your off days. Anybody could do it, but it's based on what you're doing. That's gonna give you the time. You know what I'm saying? And it's really what your brain can handle. As far as like, you know, some people can't handle going to work and then trying to do something else because they ain't got time. Like, really don't have time for it. So I'm blessed, you feel me, to be able to have this time that I have. But I understand like that's what it is. That's what separates the people for real. The time. That's what makes great men is the time. You ain't got time to be great, you ain't gonna never be great. You feel me? How you gonna ever be great? You ain't got the time to be great. You ain't never give, and you ain't willing to take away. You have to take away your things for time. You know what I'm saying? You ain't able to do that. You ain't able to do that. Or you don't want to do that. So it's like it's gonna be hard for you to get where you want to go. So it's best to just let the people who willing to sacrifice their time for, I mean, not sacrifice their time, but sacrifice things and belongings for time. And you feel me, to be able to have time to build something and create something, and you gotta respect those people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we all understand. Everybody who that made it or that has or successful, they understand that. Trust me, they know that. They know that it's time. You know what I'm saying? That they understand time is valuable, but it's valuable in a way where you when you use it the right way, what it can bring. And people don't understand that, and a lot of people in the world don't understand that. They fighting for something that they should be thanking God that they doing. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be scared of that shit. You should be like, thank God. You know what I'm saying? You should be like, whatever, you know, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of shit that happened in life, people should be like, thank God it's happened. You know how much breaks, you know how much relief that you give yourself. You know what I'm saying? But people don't know that. They don't know. They running panicking because their minds are caught up in the wrong thoughts. You know, I'm free to think about whatever I want to think about, do whatever I want to do. Shit, if I ain't had the internet, bro, I'd be trying to build me a house, have me some land. You feel me? I'd be trying to doing all of that shit, cause it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I'd be trying to build me some land, learn how to grow some shit, to do all that, bro. Getting if I wasn't trying to build my brand on the internet, I'll be doing something else like it's gonna make me make people know me, far as whatever. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna get in the community, help the community, stuff like that, get into stuff like that, to try to change some things or whatever the case may be. But I'll definitely be, doing something like, cause I'm already in construction. I like landscaping, so I'll probably be doing some landscaping. I'll probably doing some construction. If I didn't want to be a YouTuber, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would be doing that. But like I was doing them, you know what I'm saying? But I just find my passion more into this, more into building a brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, my passion is to build a brand, so like I care more about that than I care about actual working doing hard labor. You know what I'm saying? Which I love doing hands-on work. Like, I kind of lose myself when I do hands-on work. Like, I get into it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's still like that passion that when I'm by myself and I'm not doing it, it's like, what else get me high? It's like, this shit right here get me high. This shit right here, this shit make me feel like, bitch, I can conquer the world for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie, because it's a real tool that you can use to build anything you want in life. Anything that you possibly can think of. If you got the work to put it in, somebody in the world gonna see it. And if If you don't know how to do it, get behind somebody who do, and that way you can grow and do and be and do stuff too. But everybody not willing to be. Everybody not able to be free. You know, everybody not able to do. You know what I'm saying? Some people freedom is being whatever they is now, whatever they doing now. You know what I'm saying? But personally, I'm free doing this type of shit, and other people may not be free doing other shit. They might feel free doing this work, that work, that work. I feel free being on this camera, talking to y'all, doing different activities, working out, eating. Like if I show y'all my eating, I show y'all my food, interacting with y'all. Like, you know, y'all being in my business. I love y'all being in my business. Y'all know what I do, man. Shit, like I said, if they talk about Blaze taking a shit on the toilet, I made it. I ain't gonna lie. If they talk about Blaze taking a shit on the toilet, bro, I made it, bro. That's just what I want, bro. I want people to talk about me, say things about me, but you know, I want them to be good. If they be bad, so be it. But I want them to be good. You know what I'm saying? My objective is always for it to be good, but if it be bad, then oh well, you feel me? They talk about me. They saying something, you know what I'm saying? They saying something, man, and I wanted to last forever. I wanted to last forever, forever, and never, 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 never. I wanted for it to always be a Tay Blaze somewhere in somebody's mouth, somebody motherfucking sign, somebody goddamn shirt, somebody goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, bro. I'm trying to build my brand to the top, all the way to the tizz out. I always said that's what I wanted for myself. Like I want to build a brand. Like I always wanted to be a businessman. Like that was always one of my dreams, my goals is to be a businessman. You feel me? And I'm more at heart as a businessman, and as a businessman, I'm able to dive into any business. You know what I'm saying? I'm able whatever business I feel like I want to get in, I'm gonna get in. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is what's gonna catapult that to a whole nother level, because now I'm able to not only receive real income, but develop something that I can also help other people build and stuff like that. Like, man, and that shit goes so many ways if you know what you're doing, bro. I swear. I ain't even think you can go that many ways with the internet when I first started getting on this bitch. But when I started learning, like, man, the ways you can get on that motherfucker and work, that bitch, yeah, boy, I'm telling you. Cause you can get tangible cheese, like no cap. You can go out here, get a job, start your little home maintenance business or lumber business, or you know what I'm saying, plumbing and all this type of shit. But it ain't even the business really. Like it's deeper than that. But I ain't even gonna talk. But business, you know, you get you a little business, whatever you can do, right, and you do that shit right. You do it to the fullest. But to maintain and to always maintain without having to work for a bit forever is like is that internet. That internet what made it what it is. Like that internet is what made it what it is, bro. I'm telling you, man. But you gotta know what you're doing. Like I say, we living in a whole nother world where I feel like people still kind of living in the old days and they don't even see that the world has changed. Like I think even in certain part of the world or certain parts in the world, like people are not even up to date. Like I don't feel like people really know how far up to date we is. Like how far up to date people gotta be. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people is behind. They just following. You know what I'm saying? And other people are just so far ahead that they don't even see that they like way in the back of the line, and motherfuckers is like way in the front. You know what I'm saying? They really getting out the line, running to the front, and y'all motherfuckers still standing in line waiting. Like it's just crazy. Like I can't be that nigga like sitting in line waiting on a motherfucker. Like I can't do it, bro. I gotta go forward, 100% forward. You know what I'm saying? Like I just gotta keep going forward because that's the only way a motherfucker be able to survive, bro. Like I know for a fact, I already know, like motherfucker, this shit finna turn into, this shit finna get real, man. You ain't, like I said, you ain't got no business. You ain't got no business now. Now they finna shut. Now they finna shut down. Now they finna shut down people who even trying to start. Like you ain't even gonna be. That's why I say we so far. Like motherfuckers so far behind, bro. Motherfuckers so far behind. Other motherfuckers, they looking like, you know what I'm saying? The world, some people, they looking at the world, they looking at other people like, and we got a long way to go. And other people is like, bitch, I'm already here, like. And other people not even here. They're not even there yet. And it's crazy because they're not even there yet, bro. They're not there yet. It's so much of life that people gotta understand that, man. It's like, it's not a joke. Like, you gotta establish something for you order not to be able to have from the best type of shit. Food, like everything that's going on, like you ain't gonna be subject to none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have your own established, or you bring your own revenue, or motherfucker can't tell you, hey, bitch, nah, you can't tell me what to do, bitch. I got my own revenue. I know how to draw my own revenue. I'm telling you, man, that shit finna get real, man. I already know. Be ahead of the game though soon. I swear I'm gonna be ahead of the game. It's gonna take a lot of you know, like they say he moving. They say things moving fast. You know what I'm saying? Things moving real fast, man. He trying to speed that up. I'm like, man, hold up. Why you trying to speed? Don't speed up, JJ. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get let me at least get a year in. You feel me? Like, let me do it for a year. Let me grind hard for a year. And then you can go ahead and do your thing. Because after that, by then, I already done gathered everything I need. You know what I'm saying? I done gathered everything I need. I done gathered it. I know, you feel me? I'm having this here, that here, that here, this here, that here, that here. Because I'm going hardball on this shit. Like, I ain't gonna get off and I ain't gonna, like, I'm gonna get off, but I'm gonna get back on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna start doing my videos, put my videos out, put all that stuff out there, like just different little shit here and there. You know what I'm saying? Different segments, all that type of shit, and it's gonna be hitting. It's gonna be hitting. I can't be bigger than all the rest of them. Don't get me wrong. Like some of these dudes, they hitting hard. But if you think about it, I got there because why? He worked hard, day after day. Like he said, he was 16, 2015. You niggas started this shit in what, 2020? No, 21, 22. Started this shit 21, 22, bro. 4, 5 years ago, and look at them. So you gotta think about that shit, dang. You feel me? And then on top of that, you gotta think about it. These boy had YouTube niggas behind him, man. I swear he had YouTube big niggas, man, putting money behind this nigga, do so for everybody. So he had the plug. He was already gonna be big regardless. Cause these niggas put money behind him. So money make the world go round. So you know what we gonna do? We gonna do the same motherfucking thing these niggas doing. But we are gonna be organically. And I know for a fact it's because I know how to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Jolan, what's going on? Hey, bro, again, what's going on, bro? Hit that like button. But, you know, I'm just talking, man. I'm just talking. But for real, we gonna do exactly what these niggas do. You feel me? I'm finna drop the video, and I'm telling y'all what I'm finna do, because I don't give a damn. Like, who cares? If you know how to do it, you know how to do it. If you don't, so what? You got to put the work in. You want to do it. It ain't just me telling you, because I done to listen to a whole bunch of game and ain't nothing but of it. But I know about it. You feel me? But it's deeper than that. It's like you can have the game, but it's like deeper than that. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. And people don't understand it's deeper than that, but it's really simple. You know what I'm saying? It's deep. When I say deep, I mean it gets simpler, right? So if you look at something, right, when they explain something, they say things get deeper as it gets, right? Deeper as it gets, right? If you think about that, you'll be like, oh, it get worse or it get bad. No. The thing is, you trying to find the micro dot of what the problem is, right? What it is, what it actually is, right? So you got a tree, right? A tree gonna grow up big, boom. You got all these branches of different little shit, right? That's the different elements of life, right? That's the different elements of life that all come together in branches, right? And it's different pieces. You know what I'm saying? All of them got different walks of life added to them, right? Appreciate the light. Bro, what's your Facebook name? Oh, go to gamer. Go to game underscore winners 21. Game underscore winners 21. You want to add me on Facebook? Yeah, go to game winner. Go to game winner. Game underscore winner 21. Game underscore winner 21. You should see my picture. Okay then. But so yeah, when you doing that type of shit, right? When you doing that type of shit, and you got a tree, right, and a branch, and there's a bunch of different stuff, right? So it's big, right? You see it. You see it's big. It's massive. It's big. You see it, right? But when it's deep, when it get deep, things that get deep, you really didn't know. You feel me? You didn't know, and you didn't watch it. It developed. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's simple, right? It goes down to being simple as a seed. So when you look at stuff, it's more so like you'll see it and you be like, it get deeper, but really it just gets simpler. You'll be able to understand and know exactly what is growth, where it started from. So in my sense, I'm seeing where it started from, and now I'm at the muscle, I'm at the seed of where it started from, and now I'm able to grow as a tree in reverse. So I see it, I simplify it back. I see the big massive tree, but I don't understand how it grows. So then when I get down to the soil and understand what the seed is and what made it, right? Then I can say, oh, okay, now I know. Okay, that was a melon tree. That was a this tree. That was a that tree. And then boom. So now I'm down to the seed and I can see it. Now I can understand it, but it's simple. You know what I'm saying? It ain't massive. It ain't something that just looked like it took a while, a long time to grow. But you really see like what the seed is. And the whole seed is the fact that once you got the money behind you, once I put the money behind it, because you got to promote it. I got to promote it. I got to put money behind it. I got to get my assets, all that shit together for YouTube. And then put my money behind it and get them and get them watch hours and get all that shit. Get the view, get the subscribers, get the views. The views gonna get me the subscribers. But I'ma always stay organic by going live with y'all and do all that type of shit. You feel me? Most niggas they go live on Instagram. They do that shit on Instagram, but I feel like you weaken your value on YouTube when you go on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? You weaken your value on YouTube when you go to Instagram, because everybody that connect with you is really on YouTube, that actually gonna interact with you. And the people that, even though you kind of like, I think that's like the selling margin over there, and then this is like the show, and this is like the selling margin. But I feel like the show should be still, if you want to keep your shit going, you should keep the show on the show. You know what I'm saying? Keep the show on the show, and then you have whatever separate you got, it'll be over there. You know what I'm saying? But always keep the show to show, so you always stay relevant. You don't never sway. You feel me? Because I know motherfuckers who stream too, but they only stream for maybe once. They might stream once a month, once every week, or once every other day. Because the YouTube shit, you gotta pick which one for real that you gonna grind with. But some people can do multiple things at once. You feel me? But some gonna slack. Some gonna motherfucking slack. If I got a job, what would it be? If I got a job, what would it be? What I'm doing now. I ain't gonna lie. It'd be exactly what I'm doing now. I ain't gonna lie. I wish I would have found this shit earlier in my life. I wish I would have found this shit when I was fucking 16. I wish that was my first job. I wish I did it was my first ever job. For real, straight up. Yeah, for real. I could do that job all day long. The job I do now, I do that shit all day long. I would have been there that bitch 15 years. Straight up. That bitch so sweet. I swear to God. And I'll be rich. And I'll have so much money too. Being young with this shit, I'll have so much money. I really be doing that thing. But is there an NBA player? Nah, I wouldn't be no NBA player. Nah, I wouldn't be no NBA player. Nah, I'd be a motherfucker. I'd be exactly what I'm doing now. Job I got now. If I had to work, do it. That's it. This is exactly what I'm doing now. Yeah. Straight up, bro. This is the best job in the world. So uncomplicated. So people, like, you literally can grow in this job. Like, you can grow years in this job because there's no bullshit. Literally. You talk about still gonna apply for a job. Okay then. What my job got to do with anything? Why I can't be on YouTube? Why I can't be a youth? Why I gotta, like, I don't get it, bro. Like, that's what I mean. Like, when it come down to people, bro, it's like you can't be creative, bro. You can't want to do something that ain't nobody doing. Everybody works, so everybody expect people to work. You know what I'm saying? Everybody expect people to have a job. So when they see, that's why I be like, damn, when you see a YouTuber or somebody who want to do something that everybody ain't doing, you know you doing something good. Everybody want to be, they say everybody want to be a rapper, but not really. Everybody not capable of doing it, you feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be an inspired rapper, but nobody want to be a rapper for real. Cause it ain't really, you gotta be down there. It ain't like you gotta be born. You gotta it gotta be in you to want to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand. You want to be an actress. You want to be a doctor. You want to be a lawyer. It gotta be in you to be this thing, man. People just don't wake up and say, I want to do this shit. Like, they don't wake up and just be this shit. They gotta learn and venture out and see. You know what I'm saying? Unless they already got parents that's doing it, then they just wake up doing it. You know what I'm saying? But it gotta be in you to do certain things, man, and make certain decisions in your life. So it's like, I don't get why people, like, look at it like, you know, if I had a job, would you watch me? I'm just saying, like, if I had a job, would you watch me? Like, would that make my channel grow if I had a job? Like, I'm saying, like realistically, if I had a job, right, which I'm saying a job that actually, like, that you feel like is a job, you know what I'm saying? Would it make me more bigger? Like, far as my YouTube page, would it help me grow? No, it won't. It won't help me grow. The only way I can grow on YouTube is if I'm on this bitch. That's what people don't understand. People think you just gonna do shit and you supposed to be rich overnight. No, that's not how it works. That's not how life works. You don't just post something and expect to get money from it. I don't get it. Like, this shit just like going to work. You gotta pay your bills every month, but guess what? You don't make a numerous amount of money to pay all your bills in 1 month. You feel me? In 1 week. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that in 1 week. Do you have the money to pay your bills in 1 week? No. Most people do not have the money to pay their bills in 1 week. You know what I'm saying? Most people are literally taking their money, saving it, and saying, I'm going to pay this month, that this month, I'm going to wait next week to save this, put this up, put that up. They're managing their money. So if you're managing your money, you doing what you doing, you working or whatever, if you got a job, you working, you paying your bills, that's good. But most people don't got the money to pay all their rent in 1 week. So in that sense, me having a job is only gonna make sense for me if I'm paying bills. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, for real. If I'm paying bills, then yeah, it will be inadequate for me to be able to say, hey, get a job or get some type of income because you gotta pay for this. That's the only reason why income is important, because you gotta pay for things. It's all a cycle. It's all a cycle. I gotta pay for this because I gotta make this because I gotta pay for this. It's all a cycle. And then you pay for that, and you pay them. They give you a service, you pay them for their service or their product, and then they take that same money and pay for their things, and pay for their lifestyle, and pay for their businesses, and pay for their lights, and pay for their. So it's all a cycle. Everybody's paying each other to help each other, no matter how much you don't want to help a motherfucker. And you know what's crazy? A motherfucker be like, man, I ain't fucking with that nigga. I ain't fucking with that nigga. I ain't helping him, right? And then the whole time, you got another motherfucker. You gonna call to come fix your toilet. It's like, why not just, you know what I mean? And you get mad because it's like, no, it's like you gonna get somebody to do it anyway. Like you gonna need somebody anyway. You gonna the money is gonna circle around anyway. So you could try to stop somebody from getting some money, but guess what? That you gonna end up giving somebody else the money who gonna use the money for something else anyway. You feel me? So it's no need to be like, okay, well, if you got a service and you see a person can do it, just give them the money. Like, don't be a hater. If you see somebody doing their thing, don't be a hater. Like, trust and believe. Like, you don't give it to them, somebody else gonna give it to them, because somebody else gonna need them just as well as somebody might need you, or you gonna need somebody. So it's just like it's we all helping each other in a sense, really. Anyway, like, you feel me? The only people that ain't helping is the people that's keeping the money. See, we gotta realize who keeping the money. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing is, it ain't who giving the money away, it's who keeping the money. You know what I'm saying? And we already know, like, in order to keep the money, you know what you gotta do? You know what you gotta do? You gotta spend less. So how do you spend less? How do you really spend less? Let's think about this. How do you really spend less money? Anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me how you spend less money? Yep, exactly. Exactly. You right. You right. But the thing is, people don't understand what it is to really have a platform and having your own business or having your own anything is that's how you spend less money, by having your own. People don't realize that though. You know what I'm saying? That's how you spend less money, by having your own. So that's why the rich get richer, because when they buy things that are gonna keep them saving money. So me building my brand, think about this now, and I'm just giving the game. I'm giving game to people now because I know when I make it, I ain't gonna have time to do it. So, and I don't even know why I'm saying make it. When I get to a certain level in life, I ain't gonna be able to do it. So, and y'all can take this with you. In order for me to be able to not spend a lot of money, I have to own a lot of things that I want, that I need throughout the day. Now, I can't own food. I can, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can, but I can't. I can, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? But I can. But that'll be, here and there. You know what I'm saying? That'll be later on. You feel me? But I want to be able to own my clothes. I want to be able to own my shoes. I want to be able to own my anything that I do. I want to be able to own it. When you own something, you're able to save money. So if I own my clothes, why would I ever need to buy clothes? You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If I own my clothes, why do I ever need to buy clothes? If I own my house, why do I ever need to buy another house? You know what I'm saying? If I own, of course, I mean, well, why would I have to pay for a room? You know what I'm saying? If I own my home, why would I need to ever pay for a room or a hotel? You get me? It's like certain things that you gotta think about that make so much sense. In a sense, it's like you just gotta get out the point where you gotta start owning shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want things done, you gotta own it. You'll never have to worry about food if you own it. If you know how to grow it and you own it, you feel me? You'll never have to worry about food. If you know what I'm saying? It's just like I said, it just all depends on what you're thinking. You know what I'm saying? If you own a restaurant, you'll never have to worry about eating. You can always eat for free. Like your days, you'll be able to save money. You won't eat for free, you'll save money because every little thing you eat, you ain't gotta pay for. It pays itself. Somebody gonna come in, that shrimp pasta you ate, guess what? Somebody gonna come in and buy 30 of them bitches that cover what you ate for free. So it's like a lot of different things has its benefits. A motherfucker, like I say, a motherfucker might make a restaurant and they restaurant might be doing okay. But guess what? They don't give a damn because guess what? They don't gotta spend money on food. They can eat every day for free. You know what I'm saying? So now that takes away from all that. That's why you think over in other countries, they be having like little stands of food and all that type of shit. It's because they done ran the business where they cooking food where they done decide, okay, well, I don't wanna have to starve. So I'm gonna get a business that sells food on the market. So now I ain't never gotta starve. I can make money and I can live comfortably by eating every day, even though I may live in a shack or I may not have a car. You know what I'm saying? And then other people, they say, okay, well, I don't want to be in food because that don't really make money like that, or it's so many of them, it's overcrowded. You know what? I'm gonna just be a mechanic where I fix on people's scooters or cars, and then I get paid for that, and I got a nicer house. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got I got a car, and I live in a shack, but I got a car and I got a crib. So, cause I'm a mechanic, I can fix cars. I can't help but get a car, cause I can fix them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Because especially in other countries, you know what I'm saying, it ain't as free, just to have money like that. So for them, it's like it's all about skill and what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they make money. They still got the money system. Some places ain't got the money system. They still on a bartering system. They ain't even no technology for real like that. You know what I'm saying? They might got phones, of course, just to make a phone call. But other countries, they don't even got all that shit, man. They living life. Like, they living basic life. They don't want nothing to interrupt this being able to wake up in the morning and say, okay, I ain't gotta do so much. All I gotta do is get out here and make sure I eat, make sure I wash, and make sure I have fun. That's it. Most motherfuckers ain't even gotta pay a tax at they shit, man. They live for free. They just gotta, you know what I'm saying? If they do pay a tax, well, they do gotta pay a tax. So they gotta come up with something to be able to make money from people, or you know, however it go. They might work at an office or a bank or whatever. They might work somewhere where it's like, you know, it's official shit like hotels, stuff like that. That's where you get the. That's how. I'm gonna tell you. That's how most places when they intertwine that stuff with tourism, that's how they make money off of the tourism, allowing people to come over and spend money, and then they work at the hotels. Of course, all the people that come up around, they spend their money, and they goes into the people, so they able to take that little money and go in there and they in the inner city, somebody in the inner city cooking. You know what I'm saying? Then you got another motherfucker who not, you know what I'm saying? But it's a whole bunch of shit that just go down in other places, in other worlds. You know what I'm saying? That don't go down in America. You feel me? I mean, I feel like America. You come over here, yeah, you got you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can get a shelter. You can get all that. You know what I'm saying? You could do all a bunch of shit. But man, when I tell you, it's so much. It's so. If you ain't just coming here to work for a motherfucker, like, and you trying to build something or build a business or something, man, that shit ain't gonna work for you. You better off just coming here, find a job, selling down. That's it. That's it. You better off just coming here, getting a job, selling down. All that extra shit, trying to mingle and twinkle and wine. That's why I know there's a lot of people who come to America. If they hooked on what America is, oh, they come to this bitch, they come to work, go home, that's it. They don't want to talk to people. They don't want to mingle. They don't want to do nothing. They want to keep their kids away from motherfuckers. All that type of shit. It be the kids that grow up in the high schools and start mingling and doing all that, and then that's when the generation start changing because of the kids. You feel me? But other than that, when y'all first come around, they bitch. I know most people come down to America. They come in this bitch and be on straight focus mode. I swear to God, they straight up. They understand this shit. They be knowing. They be knowing this shit be a big ass distraction. They be knowing this shit ain't nothing but a big ass distraction. You know what I'm saying? And they come to do one thing, just live a good life. That's it. A good life to them is something that's way better than their country life. Like, even though, yeah, they be saying, yeah, it's beautiful over there. We got beaches, sand, and all that. But people get tired of, like, struggling. Like they know even though they live and been peaceful, they be wanting that they be wanting that nice house with the grass. You know what I'm saying? They be wanting that refrigerator with the new sitting and all that, with the AC blowing and with a dog, or maybe the dog in the backyard or whatever. They be wanting these kids, like, in nicer cars or something like that. Like, they be wanting to be in them Lambos, or not Lambo, but like, luxury cars like Lexuses and Bentleys and shit. They be wanna, it's tempted down here, man. It's tempted over here to get some money. For real, man, to get some money in America, man. This shit, man, it's the best life when you got some money. I ain't gonna lie. This the only country I know when you got some money, you living the best life. Other countries, you can have money, but that don't mean, it's a lot of people that hold on to like certain values, so they don't be giving a fuck about you. But it's like, when you got money in America, man, it's like this shit here, man. Like, man, this shit like milk and honey, man. When you got money in this bitch, bro, I swear to God, it ain't nothing you can't have. It ain't nothing you can't get when you in America. I swear to God, you can walk up. It's so crazy, man, how this shit is, man. You can walk up to a nigga, man, and make these niggas do whatever. I'm talking about whatever. It's some people you can just make do whatever, bro, for some money, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You can make people do whatever for some money, bro. That shit be crazy when I be thinking about how crazy that shit be. Like, bro, Well, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that. Then she gonna let me do this? Damn, boy, she a mom. Damn, she gonna let me do this? Damn. You gonna let me, damn. Yeah, in America. Now, other countries, they ain't gonna do that because they got moral values, principles. They stand on shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a little class. You know, it's a little order. There, man. America, hell no, ain't no order, man. These people don't care, man. And you get into that mentality where it's like, damn, bro, these people don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They really don't care at all, bro. These people don't care at all out here in America, man. They don't care. It's whatever when you got money, bro. I swear this shit goes down when you got bread. That's why people like fight for it so much, man, because it's so powerful, bro. It's so powerful, even though motherfuckers try to make it like it ain't. Like this shit overpowered, like overpowered for America. America, it is like you go to other countries, they ain't even. You'll flash some money, they'll be like, what? They'll look at you like, what? But people friendly anyway, so they already with it without the money. So it's like over there, over country, they be with it without it. Like, long as you somebody that's fun and, you know, they coolin'. But it's like, when you go to motherfucking, you go in the United States, only thing it is a dollar. You gotta cash in. This is a cash in place. This is a cash only. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, you got credit, debit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will fuck with you if you got credit, debit over there. Over here, it's a cash only country. Cash only, man. You want this over here? Cash. You want that over there? Cash. You want this over here? Cash. You better have some motherfucking cash, or you ain't getting it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn how player, how fly you may think you is. And that shit real talk. In America, back then, like growing up in America in the early 2000s was cool. Like, it was so easy. As long as you was a fly nigga, you straight. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent. But as that shit got older, up, it's like now, it ain't really nothing you can't do you can't do really nothing if you ain't got no money. I swear, if you broke, you ain't got nothing, you ain't gonna make it. I'm telling you, I don't give a damn how fly, good looking you is, my nigga. That shit don't even mean nothing no more. They don't even care how good you look. If you ain't motherfucker got no money, that shit over with. I'm telling you, that shit over with for real, man. They do not give a damn. They'll go for anything. I mean, you can make them laugh and giggle and all too, man. Other than that, man, they don't. If they don't see money, man, you could be smart. You can have all the intelligence, all the gifts to do great things. Man, if that shit don't cover no money in America, appreciate the like. That shit is over with. That shit is over with. Motherfucker be thinking, well, I ain't got nothing to talk about. No, man. Shit is over with. And I had to learn that. It ain't that a nigga don't want it to be like want it to be like that, but it's like that, bro. It's so much things I could do. It's so many things that I could do. Good and evil, good and bad, when I got money in America. You know what I'm saying? Like real, bro. And a lot of people be talking that wolf and they be ruffling that wolf, shanking that tail, but I know people, bro. I know people ain't smart enough not to give in. It ain't even that people won't give in. It won't give in based on the fact of, you know what I'm saying, they just not smart enough to give in. You know, they ain't got no other way. How else you gonna find if I'm able to do anything with you with money? How you gonna deny me? What gonna make you deny me if I could do anything with it? You feel me? I just realized that shit with things. No matter how much a motherfucker say, man, the value of a motherfucker is on that dollar. And that's just what it is. I don't give a fuck how I bitch say it. You feel me? You gotta show me something different. You gotta show me it don't matter. For you gotta make me a believer on that shit for real. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe it at all, period. Like, I don't believe none of that shit. I believe that money make everything go round. And that's just what it is in America. Like, that's what it is. So that's why it's great for a man or a person or anybody to figure out what they gonna do to make money and stack and have it. So they ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because that's more important than anything in America. That's the most important thing in America. Like, so it's like the system we used to run by and how we used to run it. It ain't the same. Like, it's really not the same. Like, it's not the same. Like, I'm not finna live the same way with different shit going on. That's crazy as fuck. I gotta get with the fucking program. You feel me? Cause ain't nobody finna trick me. Ain't nobody finna trick me. Ain't nobody finna out-think me. Ain't nobody finna undermine me. None of that shit, man. I can't have that shit, man. I'm just smarter than the average bear, and I just ain't finna do it. We gonna play it fair. You know what I'm saying? Let's play it fair. And that's just what it is, man. I ain't got time, man. I know what this fucking world is, man. If a bitch really care about you, if a bitch really care about you, she gonna show it. Person gonna show it, bro. And a lot of people don't show it until they know it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, as long as they don't know it, they ain't gonna show it. So I gotta be able to get them to know that this is what it is. Like, I just don't want to be caught up in that shit, bro. Shit. I don't see no her. Feel me? For real. I stay on this shit all day, every day, 24 hours, man. Like, real. That's a lot of games for a motherfucker, too. Real, man. I'm gonna put this shit to the metal, pedal to the metal, go hard as I can go. I'm gonna go down with a bit, say fuck you, I'm gonna go down, go down. I'm not feeding into nobody's socialistic structure of life. I'm gonna do what I wanna do. I hope I do get talked about. I hope motherfucker look at me and be like, look at it forehead, I hope they do all that, cause bitch, if you interact and if you comment, I got you something to always look at and laugh at. As long as I got something for you to look at. As long as you watching me, I'm good. I don't give a damn. As long as you watching me, I don't give a damn. I'm up the program. I'm up the part now. I'm updated now. I don't care no more. All that caught up in that shit, man. That shit don't mean nothing no more. It don't really mean nothing at all. Like, people still caught up in it because they far behind. But even Thug and all them, everybody, all the people, great people in there, they already showing you it don't matter. But people still caught up in it. So they gonna always be caught up in it until they realize it don't matter. It really don't matter for real. It's best to have something for them to talk about than not. It's really, in this game, it's best to have them to talk about it than not. Even in business, like, even if you in business, if nobody not talking about you and you're not doing good business, period. Like, if you not out here, if you out here fixing cars and bitch ain't saying, hey man, this nigga, who did your shit, bro? Hey man, such and such. But bitch ain't saying that, then you ain't making no money, no way. So all this shit, really, man, I'm telling y'all, man, it's like a seed, man. I'm at the seed of this shit now. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the seed of this shit, and I understand what the seed is. I give a fuck about the tree now. I don't even care about the tree no more. I'm looking at the seed now, man. I'm looking at the seed now. I don't even care about the tree. The tree is the end result. If y'all think about it, the tree is always the end result of what causes it. You feel me? It's the seed. So it's like, ain't no point to be thinking about the tree when you got the seed. You know what I'm saying? We got to get the seed in order to have the truth. So man, fuck that shit, man. I'm on a seed right now. I'm a seed in itself. I'm a seed, and I'm planted. And damn right, you don't see me, you ain't gonna notice me until I turn into a big ass tree. And when I do that, by the time I sprout up, I'm sprouting, and people can walk by and say, "Oh, look at that little thing right there." You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, you come back again, that bitch bigger again. And you like, damn, look at that motherfucker, that bitch growing, that bitch a bush now. Then you come back, that bitch, you feel me? Yeah. Now I'm a big ass tree, and you trying to wonder, you looking, now you stuck on the tree, and you ain't realize how much, you ain't realize where the seed came from. You don't even know where it came from. You like, damn, where the fuck this tree come from? You don't know I was that same little bush, that same little motherfucking thing you used to walk by every morning. And you ain't noticed me. You noticed me, but you ain't see me. You ain't really see me. I was just growing at first. You really ain't noticed me. Even when I was a bush, you just walked by like it wasn't nobody. Like I wasn't nobody. And then all of a sudden, bitch, is a big ass tree in front of you. Like, damn, that's a big ass tree. Now look. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Yeah. So just keep walking by until I become a big ass tree. And then now you see the biggest tree in the world. And now you like, damn, how the fuck? How do I climb it? You can't climb it. You can't climb no tree. You can't climb this tree. You can't climb this tree. You gotta be in the tree. You gotta be a part of the branches. You gotta be a part of the branches. You feel me? You can't live on the tree. You gotta be a part of the branches. You can't just climb on. Cause we ain't eating what you eating. You know what I'm saying? We ain't taking out when you taking out. You know what I'm saying? We connected in all ways and all forms. And everything we get is from the sun. Everything we get is from the ground and earth. We don't get shit from this reality, you feel me? So you ain't a seed, you can't grow no way. You can't be a part of this tree. You just gotta walk by and watch it. You just gotta look at it and see how massive it is, and see how great and massive it done got. Like, god damn, that bitch big. It's the only thing you can do. You know what I'm saying? It's the only thing you'll be able to do is look at that bitch and say, damn, that bitch done got big. Damn, that bitch grew. Damn. I ain't get there yet. Damn. I ain't grow yet. Damn. Cause you ain't no seed. You wanted to, you was too busy looking at trees all your life. You looking at all the other trees grow into massive, and you just sat there as a viewer watching it. You ain't never thought about saying, damn, I could be a seed my damn self. I could be a seed. I need to plant my seed. No, you ain't want to do it. Too much time. But you eventually realize, people eventually realize, you know, that you don't never know what seed been planted. So you better watch. You better try to water it every now and then. Come through with some water. You know what I'm saying? And help it grow. Come through. You know, put it in some new soil every now and then. Help it grow. Because if it grow without you, you ain't gonna sit. You gonna be trying to figure out in the hell it grow. You ain't gonna know what spot. You gonna be done missed it. You done missed it. You done missed it. Somebody every now and then. I'm talking about people that you know that's around you, not necessarily the viewers. You know, I want y'all to watch me, but I'm saying like, as far as the the people in your life, you know what I'm saying? The people that don't believe in your goals and your dreams, you know what I'm saying? They gonna go back and they gonna see you be a big old tree, and then they gonna wonder like, damn, when the fuck that happened? And they gonna be trying to add on, but there ain't no tree, so they can't add on. There ain't no branch. You ain't extend no hand, no help to get this thing this big. It's people who came in my life and extended an extra branch to make my tree bigger. You didn't do that, so how can I ever get what? How can we ever be connect? Can we ever connect? You're not a branch. You don't help this stay connected. You don't help me stay connected. Only thing you do is think about chopping me down, getting rid of my limbs. Oh, he in the way. Let's chop him down. He in the way. That's the only thing you gonna be able to do, is try to chop me down. You know what I'm saying? But get what? One thing about the good old, you know what I'm saying, man above, he made more than one seed. And he made plenty of ground. Feel me? So, man, how much you try to knock me down, it's always another seed waiting to be planted. You know what I'm saying? Always another seed, and there's plenty of land. And I know I could be doing a whole lot of work with this with the shorts and stuff, because I could just cut out a lot of stuff I be saying, because I be saying some real shit, but I just don't be thinking about going back, cutting it out and making the clips and shit, because it's like when I think about picking up my phone, I'm thinking about going straight live. Like, I ain't thinking about clipping nothing, doing all that, man. That shit'll come when it's time for that shit to come. Right now, we at the bottom basics of trying to get people to watch, at least watch a nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I get y'all to watch a nigga, it's way different. Like, it's just way different. You know what I'm saying? I can get y'all to watch me for this long. I can get y'all to watch me for, you know, a lot longer. You know what I'm saying? And that's the world. You feel me? Not just in my region, but every region, to be able to watch me. I know it's people out there they got a lot of time on their hands, and they got time to watch me, and I appreciate them people that do. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate those people that got the time to watch me. But the people that don't, you know what I'm saying? I want to have those videos for them to be able to pop in and see me in a much clearer, but, you know, specific way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a video, so anything can, you know, I can be creative and do a lot of things. Alright, y'all, I'm finna go. It's been nothing but the Blaze love. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody for rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Finna get ready to go. But I will be back with another video. Soon and very soon. Probably finna just go get a little bit, probably finna get some breakfast. Probably finna get up and make me some breakfast. Cook us some breakfast. Cause I know she take good. You know what I'm saying? So I might not wanna eat look. You know what I mean? Cook a nigga some breakfast real quick. Go get some bacon on the egg. You know what I mean? Look like that. You know what I mean? And then get her to eat whip some, cause I know it'll be cheaper. And I have more, but I don't really like eating that much. But I don't wanna, you know what I mean? I know if I bake Nala, like if I bake, you know, I know I can go get bacon, grit, a big old and grit, big old bacon, egg, you know what I mean? For like $10, and then literally eat without, you know what I mean? So, and have extra seconds too. So, I'm thinking about doing it to go do that real quick. But I know she like shopping at all these and shit. So, I don't know. We'll see, man. I'm finna go, you know what I mean? Because I do want to eat something. I did get a little hungry again. Even though I'm kind of not hungry, I am hungry. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get some breakfast in. Then I can sleep a little bit, you feel me? Because you need a little rest. You know, you got to get their rest. So I'm probably going to do like 2 hours. So I'm going to go get some breakfast food. Have her cook some. And then go to sleep off the breakfast food. She got to drop her daughter off and stuff, you already. So she gonna drop all on the bed, get on. She gonna, you hear me? Get all. Oh, she get. Oh, damn, I forgot she got to get down. You might not even be able to cook. But she might be able to do it when she, like a little bit before, like, probably like an hour. She probably be able, if I, yeah, I think so. I think so. Let me think about this. I think it is like what, $6, $3, $3. Like $14 plus. I don't know, man. I'll get off this bitch though. But I'll be back on later though. Fuck with y'all boys, man. Fuck with everybody fucking with the Blaze, man. You feel me? Got a lot more in store, a lot more to do, a lot more to accomplish. You know what I mean? I could stay on though and just vibe with y'all. And just vibe. And y'all come with me to the store. Y'all want to come with me to Walmart. I like to do a little breakfast shopping, you know what I mean? Let me see. I think they open now. Open like what, 7? 6 in the morning. I'll probably get some more shit, man. So here, man. I'll see y'all later, man. Y'all make sure y'all get back in when I tap in. All right, y'all? So I'll be back.